And now all the keys are in the gate except for this one. At the gate. Dekia, we found every key but one. Let's get the void key into the gate and then we'll go hunt for that last key we still need. Sounds like a plan to me. Just one more thing, Tomix. About Asper. Have you noticed that he is my best friend? Yes, he is so good to me, so helpful. I can't think what would happen to me without him. Enough talking, we need to find the vault key. Let's go. Let's go, LETSGO. What? I felt a moment and needed a good cheer. Now let's go. It is Jew 3. We will get by, we must. We have nowhere else to go, so we will go through Jew. Alright, this is a kind of board game in which we need to trap the Chaos Weaver and prevent the Chaos Weaver from going to the other side. As in to the side where we started at. It should not be too difficult because the AI is kind of stupid. It always chooses the easiest path and can't anticipate any of your moves. We've trapped him and now we can fight the Chaos Weaver guard. And each time we do this, the playing field gets a bit trickier, but as you can see, the way it is now, we have already sealed off both the entrances the Chaos Weaver can take to even get to the other side. And there we have it. Oh, whoa, he does a lot of damage. He is almost already defeated. Luckily, we can take him down before he has another chance to attack. We have to go all the way around. This is going to take... Oh, let's block him off. Right, now it's going to take just some time. Right, now that we know he does a lot of damage, let's really stun him this time. This field is already a bit trickier. This is of course the most tricky because we have nowhere to really trap him. So we're just going to have to make sure he walks kind of into our characters like that. Oh, but now we do have a problem. This is a problem. No, it's not. We can still do this. Yeah, the AI is so stupid he just will repeat these moves. Which means that we have got him. Oops, that is the wrong thing. I did not mean to click that. We'll survive. They must be scattering after the death of their queen. They are trying to get into the gate. Mustn't let them, Tomix. Really? Rietni, Rietni, you are still unwell. Talk to me. What happened to you while you were a prisoner? What did they do to you? Their poison, it is slow acting. I can feel the effects beginning to take hold. But don't worry, I'm an arachnomancer. We have inherent powers to resist poison. I just need to rest and my body will fight it off by itself. Hello, my friend. Oh, Asper, it's so good to see you. Look at Rietni. Yes, about the arachnomancer. Can you help her, please? Has she told you yet where the last key is? You must have the bolt key. You must question her. Look at me, little arachnomancer. If you want to help your friend, you must speak. Asper, she's too weak. Look at her. Greed. Help, help, help! Nice Dragon Lord, good Dragon Lord, Greetling's friend Dragon Lord. Oh please, oh please, oh please. Oh, poor little Greetling, what's happened to you? Who did this to you? Can't find Master, looked all over, looked around and around and around. Didn't find Master, only found spider things, bad spider things. Ow, 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 bad spider things hurt Greetling. Master, Master, Master! Wait, wait, wait for me! Take Greetling with you, Master! That little... It tricked us! And I thought it was so innocent! I must go through that gate. But Rietni, how can I leave her? Dekia, I need your help too much to have you stay with her. Tomix, my friend, are you forgetting I am here? Leave the girl with me. No harm will come to her. Thank you, my friend. It is always you that I can count on. Yes, Asper. Thank you. It is good of you to help this way. Watch her well. She is our friend. There's no time to lose, Dekia, but I think we might take a moment to send a message to the above ground. If Rietni is right, and Chaos Reaver Society has fallen apart after the death of their queen, they will be after us. And I suspect after Greed, we will have to fight our way through unknown territory while hunting for Greed. The task won't be easy. The fate of lore rests on us, Dekia, on us and the heroes like you. We've got to get to Greed. Oh hey Asper, your plots are showing. Now all the keys are in the gate. And we are ready to go to war. I hope Rietni will be alright with Asper. Asper will take good care of her, I know it. We must start hunting for Greed. We cannot let anything stand in our way. And the Chaos Reaver Nation? I can hear their war drums beating. Both Greed and the Chaos Reavers want to conquer lore. We must do our best, and that's all we can do. So let's go! This was at the time a war event with 2 progress bars because both the Chaos Reavers and Greed were advancing on the Judgement Wheel as a race to the Judgement Wheel, and as the player, as the hero, you could choose whether to battle the waves of Chaos Reavers or to go after Greed. Making plans is the opening cutscene of this war event. Pellow Village. That sneaky little... that wet off Greed. Oh, I'm going to punt it like the little yellow football it is. Just let me find it. We'll find it and Greed, and then I'll need your help, Dekia. We've got to take Greed down together. I do not trust my spirit loom with this crack in it. It will make my power unpredictable. That sounds less than good. You have a way with understatements, Dragon Lord. Come, we must hurry through the gate. Yes, she will do nicely in the future. The best laid plans are long laid plans. Should anything go wrong, she will suffice. Time to enter Pellow Village. And we've got a backstory of greed, immortality, the goal, prelude to war. Stepping through the gates like walking through a waterfall. Power slowly washes over you, coursing down your skin and soaking inside you, covering you in a thin layer of chill that vanishes with a pop, reminiscent of a bubble bursting, as you break through to the other side. And find yourself standing on the edge of an island in the middle of the void. Welcome to Pellow Village, once a part of Ravenloss but now ripped from the land it was formed in, left to float in isolation. Containing power and greed, hunger and ambition, trapping them in a place where they can do no harm, as long as the gate stayed locked. But all that has changed now. A lone figure hurries through the streets, pausing every now and then. Mine, 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 it will be mine! Here, little underdog. Hello, lovely Death Widow. Hello, ugly Sneeve Mole. Come to me, here to me. Feel me weave inside your mind. Remember the Soul Weaver, the hero, and my pretty, pretty, oh so pretty girl. Remember them, and keep them from following me. Past the building, through the shadows, oh the shadows, deep dark shadows. On my way to destiny, on my way to immortality. No one will stop me, no one can stop me. The power will be mine. The hero is nothing. The Soul Weaver is a fool. Tainted by magic he does not understand, and more prey than predator. They are nothing to fear, and my little lovely one, she has turned against me. She would have stayed with me, she would have been mine, all mine, but now she's dead to me. I will take her to the other side and leave her there, where no one else can have her. Ah, you are a funny creature. You feel like the spiders, but not. I do not have time to understand you. You will become my creature. Do you like the feel of me inside your mind? Can you feel the stringings of greed inside you? Yes, yes. You will guard my back too. All the creatures of Pellow Village will guard my back. Down the street, around the corner, evidence that the villagers went mad. Look into the eyes of the children. The ones who learn to be nothing aren't sad. I'm the voice of reason. I'm the power that will be. The Judgement Wheel will be mine, and greed will become all that is. The ruins of old buildings line the streets, concrete corpses of a long time ago, empty of life, no more than shells. The darkened windows resemble lifeless eyes silently watching the streets. Creatures stalk the avenues and alleys of Pellow Village, eyes glazed over, entranced by the weaving's greed tightened to their minds, hungry to attack the enemies of their new master. This is the future of lore if greed reaches the Judgement Wheel and grasps the mantle of immortality. The fate of the world rests with you, hero. And Tomix is here with us. My spirit looms may be damaged, but I have enough will to power them to see us through this, I hope. We do not have much time, but I will answer what questions I can. What about Riadne? I wish I knew what happened to Riadne while she was in captivity. The thought of those Chaos Weavers hurting her enrages me. She doesn't remember though, so I suppose we'll never know. Still, I would do anything to protect her. I wonder where she will go in her future. She is so smart and skilled, she could do anything. Maybe even travel with me? Alright, let's go to a final cutscene before we enter the Judgement Wheel Day. I think we've reached the middle of Pellow Village, Tommy. Shh! Isn't that the man we saw a statue of in the market district? The one the little child weaver was praying to? And the name on the statue was in the prison, and the signature on the schematics in the museum. It's Vaal. Who calls? Who dares disturb my contemplation? Let me talk to him. I know how to handle megalomaniacs. I've had a lot of practice. Am I addressing Vaal, the hero of Ravenloss? Ah, supplicant. Have you come to beg for knowledge or refuge from the Harridan's noble sacrifice? But wait, you aren't Chaos Weavers. How have you come here? We are seeking information, O wise one. Evidence of your greatness still exists throughout Ravenloss. Could you answer some questions for us? We would be so grateful. Finally, someone who knows the proper address for one as great as I. Only I could have conceived of the Judgement Wheel. Only I could have directed the priests who wove the soul threads to form it. And only I deserve to have the first wish. That answers a lot of our questions right there. Ah, you see, I fulfill lofty expectations of myself effortlessly. I surpass what people want of me, and all without trying. Please continue, I didn't mean to interrupt your magnificence. Yes, thank you. Where was I? The first wish? Of course! I wanted power. I deserved power. I was destined to have more of it than I could ever wish for. My mother would tell me stories when I was young of how great I would be. It was my right. So I made the Judgement Wheel. It was supposed to simply grant wishes. But then one of those meddling priests added a safety measure without my permission or knowledge. How can I be omniscient when people do not tell me what they are doing? They have no consideration for your might. Exactly. You understand. So the Judgement Wheel would grant wishes, but would also judge them. And it judged my wish to be... And it will only grant one wish per person. So in return for my wish, the best wish and the only wish I could have and should have made, the wheel unleashed the disease, visited it upon all the Chaos Reavers in punishment of my ambition. So that's how Chaos Reavers came to be spiders. Yes, and our queen imprisoned both the priests and me in the Dark Tower for our actions. But oh, I escaped, yes I did. A paltry little cell like that could not contain my majesty. I escaped back to my home here in Pellow Village, and then that she-demon, our queen, she and her puny courtier magicians with what I assume was their last ounce of humanity, ripped my beloved village from Ravenloss. What do you mean? Pellow Village is in Ravenloss. Simple human. No, the gate to Pellow Village is in Ravenloss. The village itself is on another plane, floating somewhere in the void. But, well, one question at a time. Your queen, the one who imprisoned you, the Chaos Weaver queen, does not seem to be very charitable or gracious now. She tried to eat me and didn't even have the decency to use ketchup. Bah! She has succumbed to the Chaos Weaver disease. Karina was always so good and kind as a ruler. She imprisoned me, so it is only just that this atrocious punishment she called down on me turned her into an abomination. But wasn't it the Judgement Wheel that? Justice! It was justice! It was only right and proper justice, Tomix. Besides, she got spider spit on my armor, cleaning that will take forever. I see you understand her true nature, hero. Karina always did think of herself before others. I like you. You will make a most excellent flunky. I will flunk him. Think I'm a good toady, do you? I'll shove toads where the sun don't shine. Dekia, concentrate. Your rapport with him is working for us. Use it. Sorry, your gloriousness. We are almost done, O son of most illustrious O son of most illustrious resplendence. Oh, nice one. We have one other question for you, you effulgency, before we go to contemplate all you have imparted to us. These monsters we have seen in Ravenloss, might you know of them? I call them embodiments. They feel like feelings, spirits perhaps, it's hard to describe. Ah yes, the embodiments of the Chaos Reaver spirit. All of the other Chaos Reavers trapped here went insane. Their insanity has forced their emotions to separate from them. Those emotions leaked through the gate and the void and into Ravenloss. Go. You have wearied me with your questions. I'm the last sane one here and I have much to plan if I'm going to use the wheel once more to restore what has been taken from me. My freedom! My freedom! Tomix, part of me feels compelled to battle him, but I think he's crazy enough to just leave alone. As long as he's content to sit here and peacefully plot something that will never happen, I think we should just leave him be. The only way he could do any harm is with the Judgement Wheel, and he can no longer use that. So let's go deal with the one who is about to and find it. Thank you once more, O omnipotent ruler of time and space. We will not trouble you any longer. Yes, go. You may leave tribute on your way out. We'll be sure to do that. I think I will pay a visit to that Soul Weaver, the one who runs the school. There is much I should discuss with him. My prized possession will be kept busy with his hunt. Yes, very busy. So hard to find things when they are not where they should be. Greed is more important than a deluded has-been. And now we move on to Judgement Wheel Day. Greed! No! This is my destiny. I wish my pretty red pet were with me to see this. She would be so proud. But she was taken from me. I blame you, Soul Weaver, and that hero. But no matter, I will reclaim her. She will be mine again. Yes, yes, yes! And the world will be mine! I am unstoppable! This world is mine! We will not let you destroy the world. You don't deserve to know the joys of humanity, not when you aren't really a human. Not a human? Then what do you call these fine arms and legs? This beautiful face, This power coursing through my veins? No! No, this will not be! Tomix! Dekia, please! Greed? Yes? And to battle. Let's see what he's got. He's got 25 immobility resistance, so we can probably stun him, and we do stun him. That's very lucky. And we'll add some damage over time by doing Bakia's tail attack. We'll add some damage over time ourselves now. That can nicely stack. Let's see, 13 damage and 13 ready burn. Now we do our double attack to ready our triple attack, while Bakia can also deal some damage in between. And now this turn will have worn off by the time it's Greed's turn again. I'm a bit disappointed by our own damage with that triple attack, but no matter. Let's see what Greed's got. That's not that bad actually. I will do our Dragonheart attack, our ultimate move. I will do about 200 damage. So a pretty big chunk of Greed's health is gone by now, and our dragon can even stun him for one additional turn. We'll do our ice attack so that we can lower his ability resistance and the damage he does. And then we'll also blind him, so that not only his damage is lowered, but also the chance of him missing is increased. He does a strange eye attack, and those eyes look very much like the eyes in the background. The eyes that we're also seeing around Pellow Village. Again with the eye attack, we are afflicted with paranoia. No, we are not affected by paranoia, it says now, alright. Then we'll just, defend just in case. Bakia can still attack, of course. Hey, we are immobilized for paranoia now. Okay, so it is a potential stun attack. I do notice that when Greed does the single attack, which just hits us with the Judgement Wheel, that he heals a bit of his own HP. So Greed probably has 3 different attacks. The one hit attack that heals himself, the eye attack that potentially stuns us, and his multi-strike attack. But that's not going to keep him safe from us, because he has only got about 300 HP left. Another damage overtime, so that even if we don't attack, he still receives damage when it's his turn, 15 and 16. He tries to stun us again, but it seems like he fails. Let's heal ourselves for a bit, just to be safe. And now he has less than 200 HP left. So this battle is almost over, I'd say. Alright, Greed is about to go down. Playtime is over. What? I've never seen this. Whoa! Whoa, we are lucky to survive that. Greed consumes and damages you. What the heck? And he has gained life? Oh man, what to do? Let's hope that we have 75% of stunning him. If we can stun him, he will be dead before he gets out of it. If we miss, we might be dead. Come on, Dekia. Yeah! We got the stun. We've got now about 2 to 3 turns. Oh, we get damage overtime. That's not great. Should we heal? No, we're going to use our super combo attack first. Hopefully survive another turn with that damage overtime. Come on. Ooh, okay, next turn we won't survive. We have to heal because we won't survive, and I think we can because Greed will be stunned one more turn. Come on, Dakia. Right, we need to take him down now. Sol, come on. Yeah! Oh man! And we are level 22. Man, that final attack of Greed, I never saw that. It's so cool. The Judgement Wheel, it broke. It did. I think it must have not been made for battle. Greed must not have thought of that. And Greed wasn't immortal. Do you think the Judgement Wheel... I think you must be right. It judged his wish. I think it not only didn't make him immortal, but possibly weakened him? The wheel had already demonstrated that it showed no mercy when the wielder made a wish it disagreed with. I think it is for the best that it is gone. Now there is no temptation, much as I might have wanted to wish on it myself. Tomix? If I destroy that spirit, the world will be finally rid of the evils Greed perpetuated. And I can continue with my mission to destroy all the corrupt elemental spirits who have tainted and twisted my life. What? My, the Soul Weaver and my favorite new flunky. I knew you would be here. Everyone wants my prize. I may not be able to use it again, but that does not mean anyone else is permitted to. Not you, not a pathetic excuse for a spirit, not anyone. You thought you could ignore me, that I wasn't worthy of battle? You thought you could ignore my brethren, that you dealt with them on your way here? You are nothing compared to me, to us, and you did not come close to annihilating my people. And now that the gate has been opened, the entire world will fall before the might of my army. We will meet again, flunky, in the above ground. The Judgement Wheel is gone. At least you won't have lust and envy hunting that anymore. But it seems both of us have work left to do. Vaal is waiting for me. And lust and envy are hunting for me. And I need to find Asper. I don't know where he's gone, but I'm worried. I need him to help on my hunt. I'm sure he's somewhere nearby. You must be careful, Tomix. You will be careful, won't you? Riadne. I will be careful, and we will see each other again. That is very good to hear. I will go with Dekia, perhaps. I must continue my studies in Arachnomancy. And Dekia will need to fully understand the Chaos Weavers more than ever now. It will be good to spend time in Falconreach. It will be good to have you there. But tell us, Tomix, what will you do now? Lust. Say what now? Lust is here. Oh. It is not finished. No, no, no. Be wary, Soul Weaver. There is one in your life who is not what he claims to be. Brace yourself. This is farewell, my friend. Goodbye, my love. I will keep in touch. But for now I must go. I will not fail at my task, and neither can you. We will meet again someday. The end? This is not the end. The story of Tomix, Riadne and Vaal will continue with your help in the future. For now though, you'd best focus on fulfilling your destiny and getting all of the orbs. And now we have completed the Ravenloss storyline, we can now also explore Pellow Village. Hello again, Dekia. Pellow Village is a very mysterious place. If you have any questions, I'd love to shed some light on them. Oh, I believe we weren't properly introduced. My name is Isaac Stellini. I'm one of the youngest history teachers in Adelia, the School of Soul Weaving. And what about Pellow Village? I'm done with my Ravenloss studying, and since you've opened the gate, I figured I might learn more about Pellow Village. It really is a very beautiful place. Pellow Village must have been the most extraordinary district of Ravenloss. I've heard it was home to all of the Chaos Weaver aristocracy. And Merc? I actually don't know anything about this person. He has opened a shop on the right side of Pellow Village, but I advise you to stay away from it. His objectives are unclear. Pandora? From what I've learned, Pandora was a very skilled soul weaver. She was one of the first soul weavers in history, as well as a founder of Adelia. She died at the age of 22. What I didn't know is that she was apparently the one who released all of the wicked elemental spirits that roam lore now. 7 corrupted elemental spirits were also the ones she released. I think that's the reason why Chaos Weavers worship her. Adelia? Adelia, the School of Soul Weaving, founded many years ago by 3 Masters of Weaving. Zelaranage the Swift is the current headmaster. I believe Adelia is really improving since he was chosen as a headmaster. So this is a statue of Pandora. To the left we have some sort of market and a shop where we can buy house items for your in-game house. And weaver items as soul weaver gear. Which is not that bad actually, but quite expensive, so I think I will pass. Here we have a bloke sitting on a chair. And, well, I better leave these two alone, they look angry. And to the right, he said that Merc was there. Oh, here we have Greedling. I've been waiting to get my hands on you, you traitorous wet of congealed yellow greed. We helped you, and you betrayed us. Master left. Master said, do this, and this, and this. Whisper, whisper, whisper. And Greedling had to. Master is master. But now Master is gone. And Greedling is free, but all alone. But, well, don't cry. Crying won't help. You could, I guess, maybe, Dragonlord's so nice, so helpful, so good. Help Greedling. Free Greedling. Good to Greedling. Could Greedling go with you, friend? Greedling, help! Take Greedling with you or leave it to fend for itself alone in Pellow Village. Oh man, if you put it like that, I have to take him with us. What? You need to buy 1,000 gold? Ah, but he has 1,000 cute resistance. Come on, we can't leave him. 1,000 gold down the drain, but we couldn't leave him. Just come on. Okay. Here is Merc, and here is another Vaal. My name is Vaal. After. Has anyone remembered all the things that are written on the vial? Because I believe that these are hints to where the next vial you should go to is. But these may form some sort of sentence, I think. What was it? 22 seconds after... and there's something about erased. Never mind, I don't know, I don't remember. Welcome to my domain. And more soul weaving gear. And chaos weaving gear, apparently. And he trades us these for shards of the spirit loom, which brings me to my next point. Now that we have completed the Ravenloss story, you do not have a void ship yet. No, it will take some time. What I was saying was, now that we have completed the Ravenloss story, we can, if we want to, become a soul weaver through here. Tomix says, I think you would make an excellent soul weaver. What do you think? It is a difficult choice, so I will also rely on what you guys want. I will probably put a poll in the top right corner, then you can vote. The situation is like this. The Dragon Lord armor is probably, definitely, stronger than the Soul Weaver armor. And it is probably canonically, story-wise, more suited. The hero is maybe supposed to be a Dragon Lord. That being said, the Soul Weaver armor looks very cool. It is the coolest armor in the game, in my opinion. We get our own soul claws, like Tomix has, and they change on the element of weapon that you wield. And another perk of being a soul weaver is that you have your very own soul ally, which we will meet right now. You are ready, Dekia, ready to become a soul weaver. First, you need to find a soul ally and form a bond with it. I will send your soul to the plane of elemental spirits now, but remember, try to find your soul ally as fast as possible. If you are in the plane of elemental spirits for too long, you won't be able to return to your body. Right. Clear your mind. Oh, what? Where? Right, the plane of elemental spirits. That was a journey I don't want to make too often. But this place is amazing. So this is the plane of elemental spirits. It's so beautiful, but I'd better hurry and locate a potential soul ally. I don't want to be trapped here. Hello? Who's there? I don't see you. Wait, do I even have eyes right now? Can you help me? I'm being chased. My name is Pandora! I thought I made it clear before. You are to stay in your domain. You are a threat to the others. She left. Who was she? I'm sorry you had to meet her. Pandora is an anomaly. She seems to attract bad luck and misfortune for some reason. Ah, I see. But where are my manners? My name is Aegis. I don't recognize you and you're not a spirit. I'm Dekia, an adventurer of lore, and I'm here to locate a soul ally so that I can train as a soul weaver. I see. Good luck finding a soul ally. I would offer myself as a possible companion, but I'm looking for a hero, someone I can respect and support. Oh, well, you're in luck. I am a What was that? Trouble. It's over here. We're getting closer. What is going on? What is Uthuluk doing here? How did it escape? Who released it? It was a mistake. Pandora. Uthuluk is immortal. We can't kill it. But I suppose I could seal it, or perhaps banish it if I'm lucky. Aegis, let me help you. In my world, I'm considered a hero. I can assist you. You don't need to face this thing alone. Really? That is good to know. But in your current state, I don't think you will be able to do much. I appreciate the offer, though. I mean, my body is with me. That is, with the soul together, body and soul. Oh, bother. I do not like standing back and doing nothing, just watching while someone else takes care of the monsters. And done! He should be frozen for at least a century. Yes? Dekia, you said you are a hero. Are you a good hero? Helpful? What kind of deeds have you done? I have a destiny and I'm trying to live up to it. I will save the world with my dragon. Help the good people of Lore, drive away the bad. I will! While helping people in need, I'm still in the race against Sepulcher for the elemental orbs. He cannot get them all or we're doomed. Enough. Excuse me? What do you mean? It is decided then. I would be honored to become your soul ally. Together we will do many good and helpful things. You have a soul ally. So there we have it. We can invite Aegis to go with us on adventures, but we must be a soul weaver to use our soul ally. What that means is that either we can continue to be a dragon lord and fight with our dragon, or we could become a soul weaver and fight with Aegis, our soul ally, as a friend, a guest next to us, like Tomix was in this story. And then we also have the option of inviting our dragon to go with us all the same, or we could use Greedling as a pet instead of our dragon. So yeah, what do you think? Should we stay on the Dragon Lord route or go the Soul Reaver route? I'm open to suggestions. Now it seems like we have some time left for this episode, so what we're going to do is the following. We are going to finish the Darkness Orb saga. And I say finish because there are 2 quests that were unavailable to us, but have become available to us now. Because you need to have finished the Ravenloss story to be able to do these last 2 quests relating to the Darkness Orb. So we will do just that. Dekia, I'm very worried about Vaal. After everything she's been through. Find her and see what you can do to help her. Greetings, Dark One. I will come straight to the point. Neither of us wishes to waste time, I'm sure. You possess the power of darkness. It suffuses your veins, pulsing in time to the beat of your heart. I must have that power. Without it, certain plans that have been set in motion. Well, never mind my plans. A partnership between us will be mutually beneficial. I'm sure you have wishes in the direction of your own to take. You want revenge on that hero they praise in Falconreach, the one that took your brother from you. I can assist you with that. But I want your power. I will use you to get what I want. You will use me to get what you want. There will be no illusions between us. Together we can both achieve our desires. Time grows short. I desire to move forward quickly. Do not keep me waiting for an answer. Tomix, you are busy. I know you are always busy, but I need your help. Time grows short and the evil I fight against is moving forward quickly. I can feel it in the air. If I'm going to stand against Sepulcher and thwart his nefarious plans... What plans are those? He's attempting to gather all of the elemental orbs. We are racing against each other and trying to find the orbs before the other. I see. It is indeed a necessary quest. I thank you for spending so much time helping me. We are both on incredibly important missions. I knew you would understand, so you will help me? Right now, neither Sepulcher nor I control the Darkness Orb. It isn't even an orb right now. It is fused to the soul of a woman I know. Fused to the soul? You have my attention, Dragon Lord. Continue. Yes, her name is Vaal, and I think she's not quite a friend, but also not quite an enemy. I would welcome your help in tracking her down and talking to her. Yes, I can understand why you would want aid finding someone like that. Soul fusions. They are highly dangerous and not well understood. I will do what I can to help you find her, and possibly, if all goes well, more. Do you know where to begin looking? I have some idea where to start that will give us a clue, hopefully. You have to find Vaal's diary. Tuesday, 3 p.m. Master has called me to his office. I wonder what he wants. Wish me luck, diary. Thursday, 11 p.m. Why? This is not my destiny. This should not have been my life. My future was stolen from me. I have been betrayed over and over, and now the only family left to me has been destroyed. I cannot stay here. There are too many memories here that rip at my heart and trap my soul. I must go. I must build a new future for myself, my own necromantic army. I must not be defenseless again. I know of a place, a small dark town. The people will not ask questions. They are too busy dealing with monsters. I have monsters of my own, memory demons in my soul to deal with. Next step to Amity Vale and Vale's hideout. Memory demons. You are right, Dekia. I too would start searching in Amity Vale. Help Vaal. She deserves happiness. You! What are you doing here? You don't belong here. Get out. Haven't you done enough? Vaal, please. I just need to talk to you. I won't hurt you. I never intended to hurt you before either. Oh, you did! You took my brother, my life, my only remaining family member, away from me. And nothing you nor I can do will bring him back. I will never forgive you. So just get out! Vaal, you never wanted your brother to exist in pain, did you? What? His soul was screaming, twisted and racked by being kept imprisoned. You couldn't have wanted that for him. I know you couldn't have. But you took him from me. And you will reunite with him again. He is no longer in pain. I know you can see that. You will rejoin him one day, without the use of dark necromancy. But, well, you did help me destroy Noxus. All of my anger over my brother aside, I must admit that. He tricked me, he lied to me. I owe you a debt for bringing him down. You don't owe me anything. Then let me give you some information for free, Dekia. I received a letter the other day. It spoke about the Darkness Orb. And what did it say? Isn't this what you were... Yes, this is that. This is what we're here for. He knows about me, and what I am, and he wants to use me in return for letting me use him to get back at you. I won't lie, the offer was tempting, but you're only trying to help. I can see that now. Yes, but Vaal, I have something to tell you. I too need the Darkness Orb. We're battling him in a race against time and each other. And you are one of the keys to the battle as long as you control the power of the orb. I need that orb, and so does he. Ah! Is there anyone who doesn't want to use me? Does no one care what I want? Does anyone care about me? Dekia, all my life I've been used, one way or another. Everyone wants something from me, even you. I thought it had ended when Noxus was slain. I am not going to just submit anymore, and I will start with you. Battling Vaal. She has quite some immobility resistance and can also dodge quite well, I believe, but we just have to try. No, we don't get that stun. Maybe Bakuya can do it? No, we don't get the stun either. That's too bad. And then we'll just have to put up our shields. Vaal, you are not the Darkness Orb. I don't want to hurt you nor use you. I just need the power of the orb. They are the same thing. There is, maybe, a way for you to live without the shadow of the Darkness Orb hanging over you. You don't mean, can you? Would you? If that's what she desires, yes. What are you talking about? Miss, I can see souls. I can weave with them. Tomix, if you can weave with souls, can you also unravel what is woven into them? Exactly, you are pretty smart for a Dragon Lord. Will someone tell me what's going on? I can separate your soul and the Darkness Orb. You no longer have to be linked to it, Vaal. Oh my. Never used, abused, never hunted again for something I didn't realize I shouldn't want? If you agree. Oh yes, please, do what you need to. I'd put this in my backpack, but I might not find it again amongst all the weapons and items. Maybe you should put it in the bank. I bet Major Rave's light-fingered approach to finance would just love this investment. I feel different, not as strong. Shouldn't I feel a hole inside? No, you are still as you were. I removed a tumor sitting inside you, an alien presence in your body. It will do so no more. What will you do now, miss? I think I will go back to the necropolis, open up a school there. But this time one for good necromancy, one for helping the dead instead of enslaving them. No more will I teach what Noxus taught me. Vaal, what will you do about the letter you received? How will you answer it? I never really intended to accept the offer, as tempting as it was at the time. And now it's right I can just do without the Darkness Orb. But you might want to be careful, Dekia. If he learns I am no longer attached to the orb, he will come seeking it, and if he finds it, he'll find you. Complete quest. The Darkness Orb is yours, and now Vaal has a chance to be truly happy in the future. So now we have completed 4 of the 8 orb stories, and we have 4 more to go. I do come to you, however, with some bad news, I'm afraid. In a few days my real life situation will become very busy, and it will continue to be very busy for the foreseeable future. And this means that I will have a lot less time to spend on making DragonFable videos, sadly. I wanted to put this out there because I wanted to make sure to address the fact that I am not quitting. I will, mark my words, I will finish this Let's Play of book 1 at least, even if I lose an arm or a leg. That being said though, what it is going to mean is that the frequency of the uploads, the frequency with which I upload DragonFable videos, is going to go down and become somewhat irregular. I'm not sure at this time how irregular and how often I will be able to upload videos, but I do know that it won't be twice a week anymore, sadly. But I did want to put this out there and be straight with you guys, so that you know that if you don't see a new DragonFable video for a bit, that I haven't quit and that I haven't forgotten about it, it's just taking a bit longer for me to upload a new video. I will tell you where we are now in the story and what we are going to do for the next episodes. We have just completed the Ravenloss story, and The last 2 quests were over here, a Dark Letter and Memory Demons. Instead of continuing over here to the Earth Orb and the finale of the Book 1 Saga story, we have to backtrack a bit, because next episode we are going to learn about the origins of the most important element of the day, not energy, not ice, not darkness, but the element of bacon. The past few stories have been quite dramatic, quite heavy, meaning the story of Dragonfable, the story of Tomix. And this is quite more light-hearted, a bit more humorous. As you can see, it is quite long, but I intend to compress it into 1 video at least. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I have some ideas, and we'll see. After that, then we are done with side quests, with side stories. So Ravenloss and Bacon Origins are technically side stories, and then we'll continue with solely the Orb stories. We have already done the Wind Orb here, and we have gone through this path of the Darkness Orb, the Ice Orb and the Fire Orb. And now we are going to go through the bottom path of the Light Orb, the Energy Orb and the Water Orb. And these 3 stories will probably be 1 episode each, unless at the time I will deem it better that I upload them in 2 parts, because that will mean that I can upload more frequently, of course, if I make the video shorter. But we'll see about that. After these 3 orb quests, we're going to continue with the final orb quest, which is the Nature Orb. And then we will do the finale of Book 1. And both the Nature Orb and the finale are quite long, so will consist of probably 2 parts. This means that the Let's Play of Book 1 of DragonFable will consist of about 17 to 21 parts, if I'm correct. So I'm definitely going to do all that. It's not a matter of if, just a matter of when. Alright, so as always I will read the text of the next story we will be playing. The Bacon Origin. Valencia Sharehunter has a heroic quest for you. She would like to learn more about the mysterious element Bacon? You head east out of Falcon Reach to meet with her to discuss this strange plan. I hope you look forward to that. Stay safe, and until next time.